So tomorrow is the day, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow we figure out exactly what kind of customization we will be getting in Saints Row. Hey guys, it's D-Wall here, and I am back with another Road to Saints Row video. And today I want to discuss the brand new customization video that they're going to be presenting to us tomorrow as of this recording. And I really want to dive into exactly what I expect and what I hope to see from this customization trailer. If you guys like these videos, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more, because I will be bringing you more Saints Row content in the coming months leading up to the release of Saints Row. And also don't forget to follow me on my Twitch channel, because I will be doing playthrough of the entire Saints Row from 1, 2, 3, 4 and Gat Out of Hell leading into Saints Row this August. Now let's get into this customization. I really am excited about exactly what's going to go down tomorrow in this customization trailer. And personally, I really hope, and this is the first thing that I hope that they bring back, I hope they really dive into exactly what kind of clothing we can get in this game. Now, if you remember Saints Row 1 and 2, especially Saints Row 2, was the epitome of the customization when it came to clothing. Layered clothes, you could choose all these different kinds of options, all these stores that you went to. It was a very, very wide selection of clothing that you could get in the Saints Row 2 game instead of Saints Row 3. Now, Saints Row 3 and 4, those were more costumes and varied clothes. It wasn't something that you could really deeply go into like in Saints Row 2 with layered clothing. It was more set pieces that you could wear, and that's something that I think they're going to kind of stray away from. They've already said that layered clothing was going to come back. They've already hinted at socks just from their initial tweet revealing this about that customization trailer. And I personally think that layered clothing is going to be a big thing that they're really going to try and hammer home, and I hope that they do. I hope that they really give us a deep dive into exactly how deep this layered clothing goes and how much more customization we can get than even Saints Row 2 did, because even the layered clothing from Saints Row 2, that was great. It was a great time to actually be able to go in and choose what you wanted, from pants to shoes to socks to shirts, tops, jackets, sunglasses, the whole 9 yards. But when they say that this is the best customization in any Saints Row game, you really have to make sure that you live up to that billing. You really have to make sure that those words aren't just words, that you actually show that this is going to be a really deep customization. And I personally hope, and I have hope, that they will do just that. Now, next up, the crib. Now, in Saints Row 2, obviously, you could customize your crib. You can pick what you wanted inside. It was a great thing to do and to add when you customized whatever crib that you were able to get in Saints Row 2. In Saints Row 3, there wasn't really any customization. It was more upgrading what kind of stronghold you had, whether it be 3 count, whether it was the Burner Hills, Reactors, safe house. It wasn't really something like going into the inside and really customizing what you wanted inside. In Saints Row 2, because I'm bringing more up Saints Row 2 because that's the one I remember the most about customization. Saints Row 2, you could put a piano in your crib. You could put a pool table in your crib. You could put a stripper pole in your crib. You could pick what bed you wanted. You could pick what TV you wanted, or even if you wanted a TV inside. You had all these different options on what customize you want for your crib. And I hope that they even go deeper in Saints Row this August. I hope that they really show off crib customization. I hope that that's even in there, that you can go and customize the safe house that you start out with. Maybe if you buy a certain safe house in Santa Elisa somewhere, you can customize that. If there's docks or something like that, you can customize there. all these different options and these kind of avenues that they can go down. I hope that they really explore that and give us a reason to want to be in these cribs, because it's great to have a crib. It's great to have a safe house. But if you can't really customize it and it's just bare basics and you just go back to Saints Row 3 and 4, where especially Saints Row 3, where all you do is just level up and the tower gets bigger, like in Saints Row 3. In Saints Row the Third, you could literally just customize your crib. The only way you could do that was to upgrade your safe house, and it went from one size skyscraper to another, and that was it. You had all this skyscraper, all this building, but all you could do is just go to the top level. And even when you go to the top level, the only thing you could do is customize your wardrobe or your garage, the cars inside, or the airfield, the heliport, but nothing about the inside. You couldn't change how the inside looked, the paint job, the carpeting, whether you wanted a pool table or not, whether you wanted, let's say, just for shits and giggles, you wanted a ski ball instead of pool. You wanted an arcade instead of a video game center. Like you wanted a queen size bed instead of a king size bed. That kind of thing. I hope that they really dive in and give us a reason to want to be in these cribs, because I would love to be in a crib. And if obviously we're going to get safe houses, we're going to get at least a safe house, because we already know there's going to be a church like in the other Saints Row games. But if we're going to be able to go into these other, let's say, cribs, apartments, whatever you want to call it, and we actually can stay there, like in Saints Row 2, there's multiple different places we can go. I hope that there's an option for us to at least customize it. And just a side note, I hope we can like actually sleep in there. I know that that's kind of silly, and maybe it's like, I don't know, that you don't really need that, but it would be a nice touch if we can actually, like in in open world games, we can actually just have a sleep option. Yeah, it's a little minor nitpick, and maybe it won't happen at all, but it'd be great if we have a bed to actually use it instead of just saying, "Oh, here's a bed," and that's it. And finally, cars. Now, Saints Row has always had an amazing car customization option. There's always been a very high level of detail when it comes to cars in Saints Row, but I believe this Saints Row might be the car customization Saints Row. Just from what we've seen in the trailers and just from what we've seen from the little teasers that they've been giving on the lead up to this customization trailer tomorrow, there's been some crazy, crazy car designs. And that tells me that they're really going all in car customization. The only thing is, how far are they going to go? And that's something that the entire community, I'm sure, is going to be asking going into tomorrow, is how far are the customization options going to go? Is it just going to be rims and a paint job and that's about it? Because in Saints Row, usually it's been that. It's been rims, it's been paint job, it's been just, nitrous, spikes, things like that. It hasn't really been anything deep. But look at this tweet right here. It says, it's about more than just paint jobs or rim changes, the ultimate Saints Row customization showcase. So that tells me that maybe it's not. Maybe it's something more. Decals, hood ornaments, more nitrous options, more wheel options, all these different types of things that they have at their disposal. I'm not saying they're going to go the Saints Row game is going to go more GTA car customization route, even though they probably could in their own kind of way, but I think it's going to be a lot more detailed than in previous games. I really think that if they're going to have this game knock it out of the park, and it's going to be something that people are going to want to play over and over again, they're going to want to go back and replay it. I really think that they're going to have to nail down these three areas: the personal customization for your character, for your boss, the crib customization. Give us a reason to want to stay in these cribs instead of just saying, here's a crib, here's a few little options, here you go. Even though that was great in Saints Row 2. But for this game, when they're really talking about customization, they're talking about it as if it's the best ever. You gotta give that deliverance. You gotta deliver on that promise. And three, car customization. Give us more options when it comes to how we can customize our car. What kind of, can we do decals? Can we do hood ornaments? Can we have better wheels and better options? Can we have really deep detail when it comes to cars? Is it just going to be under those certain situations, or is it going to be like a GTA or another racing game where you can do transmission and you can have drift cars and street cars? And I know it's not going to be deep detailed because this isn't a simulation racing game, but the point I'm trying to make is it can't just be like the other games. It's got to be more. You have to have more options when it comes to cars, because with all the crazy things that we've seen in the teasers and the trailers, it means to tell me they've got something up their sleeves when it comes to just how wacky and crazy and also fun that we can do with these cars. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Saints Row customization trailer that's going to be coming out tomorrow. I really think that they're going to give us something special. I don't think it's going to be one of those minute and a half long or 2-3 minute long customization, or even the trailers that they've given before where it's just 2 or 3 minutes of just quick little teases and screenshots and gameplay, and that's about it. I really think they're going to give us a huge deep dive into this, whether it's 5 minutes long, 7 minutes long, 10 minutes long, however long it is. I don't think it's going to be one of those quick and you're gone, quick and it's gone kind of videos. I really think that they're going to give us what we've been asking for, because the community has been asking for months now about the customization. They've asked for months now about what exactly that means when they say it's the best customization in the series, because they want that the promise to be delivered. They want people to they want these people at Volition and Deep Silver to really to communicate and deliver on a promise that they said from the very beginning was the ultimate customization in Saints Row, the best it's ever been. And we want that promise. We want that to be given to us, because so far the marketing hasn't been the best. But I think now that we're a few months away from the game's release, and they're really going to ramp it up when it comes to promoting the game and giving people a reason to actually want to play this game, because there's still that divide. And I hope that tomorrow, some people are still trying to get on board. Some people just aren't going to get on board at all. But for the ones that are on that fence, I really hope that tomorrow they knock it out of the park and at least give us something to hold our heads onto and really say, okay, they're listening. Maybe we should give them a shot. So thank you very much, guys, for listening. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments of your own, let me know down in the comments. What are you looking forward to in the Saints Row customization trailer tomorrow? What are you looking forward to the most, and what would you want to see them come out and say or show when it comes to the customization? Thank you guys again so much, and I will be back with another video very soon. D-Wall here, and I will talk to you guys later.